We are back at Manchester United, and today we are embarking on a very, very tough path in the month of January in this third season, facing Spurs, Manchester City twice actually. We are also going to Harrogate in the FA Cup, which is alright. Leeds and then Anderlecht in the Premier League as well as the Champions League. Going to AC Milan after travelling to Aston Villa and finishing off the month with a home tie to Everton. So a very, very competitive month of January. Just to remind you that we are in a title race with Manchester City. We are 3 points off them. They've only lost once to ourselves. So this episode we are facing them twice. That is why this one is going to be even more decisive, especially the game in the Prem. Things haven't gone that smoothly in the Champions League, as after 6 games we are sitting on 2 wins, 3 draws and 1 loss on 9 points in 16th, so in the playoff positions. But if we want to get up into the top 8, which is automatic qualification to the round of 16, we need to make some points up. They are not far off the second place even in PSG. They're only 3 points off, but we have to win. Let's start off with the game against third-placed Spurs. Great tackle by Hakimi. Here he goes. This is still Ashraf. Hakimi looking for Garnacho. What a ball. It is Alejandro Garnacho puts it wide. What a chance missed. Well done. We've fought for the ball very well. We've done well so far. Here is Højlund into Kubo. Can we now score our first goal? No, it's a good save by Ramiro. It's a free kick to Spurs. Son with a ball inside, no problem though for our defenders. Spurs get a second chance. Good play into Jonathan David. Great save, Costa. Oh, what a weak ball out the back from Hakimi, and another save by Costa. It's a corner kick, Heung-min Son. We get the header, but another save needs to be made. Could we go on one last counter? This is Takekubo. He is fast up against Robertson, who is not that fast. But he has taken himself out of the goal position. Plays it into Bruno. Great save. As now Tchouaméni even. I mean, they've got great players. As now they are trying to get their first real opportunity here with Trincao against Mendes. Now into Kulusevski and Boniface. Make a couple of substitutions here. Ahmad coming on for Kubo, who's played a great game. But now Kerkez coming on as well. And even Xerxes up top. Here's Ugarte now. We've won the ball back. Can we go forward? Ugarte looking for Bruno. Bruno looking to bring Xerxes into the game. This is Joshua Xerxes. Looking for options. Now Kerkez. Our left back also has got the leg still. Now Xerxes. This is Joshua Xerxes. 1-0. That is what you call a substitution of dreams. Both Kerkez and Xerxes involved in our first goal. In the first goal of the game. Mendes clapping from the bench. Just, yeah, a lot of fight going on there from Kerkez. And a great strike by Xerxes. Careful. This is Joe David. Great shot just wide. Bruno. Now, can we send Xerxes away? Xerxes looking for Garnacho, who's not offside. This is Alejandro Garnacho with the second. Spurs are breaking down. We are taking control of this fixture. 2-0 up. Second against third. We are dispatching the Spurs. That is the game almost done and dusted. Can we get one final counter-attack? Maybe. Xerxes goes in behind. Can we even further bring damage to Spurs? No, we can't. Great save, Ramiro. And that is the game. Done and dusted. 2-0 win against Spurs. What an important way to start off the episode. For the first leg at Old Trafford against Manchester City in the Carabao Cup, I've switched up the formation a little bit. We have changed. The goalkeeper, Bayinda, comes in. Kerkez on the left, Ignacio and De Ligt in the center. Hakimi on right back, Kubo at right midfield. We have Meinu and Neves. Fernandes still the captain. Xerxes up top, and Grimaldo gets the start at left midfield. Here is Kubo. Take Kubo looking for maybe Hakimi. Still Kubo though. Looking now for Fernandes into Xerxes. This is Joshua. Xerxes. Great save. He goes to Kubo again. Now Fernandes. Bruno into Xerxes again. Joshua Xerxes, another save by the keeper. Here go Manchester City. They've of course got Valverde. What a catch by Bayinda. Wow, a lot of space here for Take Kubo. This is Bruno. Now, a chance and we don't score. How don't we score from there? Maybe now we could get a great opportunity with Xerxes going and gets fouled here nastily by Stones. We get a free kick. And I think Bruno Fernandes, yes, is going to take that free kick. Let's see if we can whip that up and over the wall. Can we create something? We hit the bar. Oh my. Kubo has no one in support here. Still goes up against Guardiol. He tricks him. Kubo still shoots from there. We are the better side. We just don't score the goals. Another shot, nothing after that. Careful. Manchester City again through Savinio. And now they score 1-0. They've opened us up again and again and again. And finally they score 66 minutes. And that's already the game done and dusted. I think that's a bit unfair. We lose 1-0. That is, by the way, our first loss in like 2 months. The last one was on the 21st of November. Now we are on the 5th of January. I've nearly overlooked this as 2 players have returned from loan. One is Declan Sharp from Bristol City and one is David Heath from AZ Alkmaar. Declan Sharp is now 67 rated, showing great potential. And David Heath has the potential to be special. He's also got number 10, which I'm not going to give to him. I'm going to give him 22. But I'm loaning both of those still out for at least half a season. Sharp maybe a little bit longer still. Against Harrogate Town, we are playing with Heath in that left midfield, but I'm going to give him a try. I'm not really taking the FA Cup too seriously. We've won it last season. But still, I want to get a win here on a simulation, a quick sim. At Harrogate Town, and oh my god, that was so close. We actually done it, but on penalties. Ahmad with the only goal for us in the game. We got equalised on Duke McKenna. And did we bring anyone on? Yes, Bruno came on, Mendes came on, Bruno scored his pen, Heath scored his pen, this is great. And Ahmad as well. We are through, but just about. I'm going to give another go to most of those second teamers. Heath again in the starting 11. This time we played a game, the highlights, at Elland Road, of course. Leads through Aktur Koglu here through. It's a big chance, but a good save by Bayinda. Here's Grimaldo, he's playing again. This is Grimaldo having to prove a point. Great ball, Xerxes, how do you put this wide? We have to take a penalty in the 42nd minute, the absence of Bruno Fernandes, and I'm going to give it to Alejandro Grimaldo, who scores, he dispatches it, 1-0, 42nd minutes in. We are taking the lead at Elland Road. Can we score a second before halftime? That would be absolutely phenomenal. Kobe Mainu. Now great ball into Mazraoui. This is a chance for Nusa Mazraoui over the top. I swear guys, I'm not doing anything. Bruno Fernandes came on. He's going to take another penalty kick. And I'm going top left corner. He scores absolutely 2-0, doubling our lead. We are getting the 3 points here at Elland Road. Okay, maybe Leeds get a way back into this game. Hakimi up against Thomas, but Hakimi's doing well. Still Thomas gets the shot off but puts it wide. And that's it, 2-0 win away from home. So just before the showdown with Manchester City, we are still 3 points off of them after 21 games. An absolute crazy title run. And we are going into this game at Old Trafford with our strongest starting 11. Hopefully it will go better than about 1 week ago when we lost in the Carabao Cup. Same place. Starting off with Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Looking already to make space for Rasmus Højlund. This is Højlund. Back into Garnacho. Now Nuno Mendes with a striking chance. Great saves. Restes. Careful. This is Savinio. Scored in the first leg. Now Haaland. Great play and it's already 1-0. I mean, Diogo Costa, how don't you save that as well? Maybe it was into the top corner. I don't know. Bernardo Silva. Was it a great strike or wasn't it a great strike? Let's just wait and find out. Bernardo, yeah, I can't really see if it was a great strike. Maybe from here, yes, it was, to be fair. Here's Rasmus Højlund into Garnacho. Garnacho going into the box. Good save. Bruno on the corner. Bruno. Not a bad one inside. Another save by Restes. Already 3 big saves made by him. Here is Savinho up against Hakimi. Does well. Plays it into Haaland. I can't believe this. I can't believe this goal. I mean, don't tell me that this isn't scripted. Look at him with his weak foot. First of all, this control. Then the pass and another control through the legs. And just striking it with his weak foot. That is just not realistic. Off of the bar and in. And now Højlund. Can we finally go? This is Rasmus Højlund. For Kubo. Kubo is off and away on goal. Past John Stones and scores. Gets us one back. A little bit of lifeline. Take Kubo. Yes, Neves. Neves. Maybe looking to set Højlund away. Who is off and away. Could make it 2-2. Rasmus, please. Scores 2-2. It is 2-all. 40 minutes in. We've come back from 2 down. Winning the first half. Careful again, Manchester City on the move. This is Foden. Mendes, it's a penalty. Mendes just gave away a penalty. I can't believe this. I don't believe it again. I just don't. I mean, it's heartbreaking actually. You get back from 2, and then here's something like this. You can see the penalty for a shit thing like this. That was never a penalty, by the way. Never. Haaland now up against Costa. He's always smacking them top pins. You can't even save them. Careful, De Ligt on a yellow card up against the very tricky Savinho. Now Haaland again. Big chance. Great save, Costa. Here's Garnacho now. Garnacho. Looking for Højlund once again. Cities, they are weak at the back. Højlund again. 3-all. We get it back. Højlund scores a brace. We are there. Oh, another chance here for Haaland. A good save by Costa. And now here's Garnacho. Garnacho again looking for Højlund. And he's not off once more. This is for the hat-trick and he scores it. We are up for the first time in this game. 4-3. Man City's defense is in shambles. Ours as well, but there's even more. This is Hakimi now looking for Kubo. He's also fast. Kubo up against Gvardiol. He's already cooked him a few times. And here is Fernandez. Good save for Estes. Careful, Haaland. Not offside this time. This is Erling Haaland. What a save by Costa. That was majestic. Bad tackle by Garnacho. Oh my god, I think that's going to be a red. Studs up into the back of the opponent. I think that's a red card. And it is. Yes, we are down to 10. I'm actually trying to play smart here as Kerkez comes on at left back. We are also bringing on Inacio just for the legs. Ahmad on the right, where I could even bring Mazraoui on and Xerxes up top. Oh my god, what a shit ball out of the back. This is a chance now, a great cross. Costa goes there with one hand. He's been phenomenal second half. And here is Ahmad. We have to keep the ball now for a bit. This end-to-end stuff, we can't keep doing it all the time. This has been one of the great escapes, if it stays like this, of this season, of this series as well, as now Neves could actually finish us off with Xerxes. This is Joshua. Xerxes 5-3. A man down. We score a 5th goal. And we have absolutely deserved to win this. 2 goals down. Then a dodgy penalty to Haaland after coming back to 2-2. We go back up now to 5-3. And we win that game. We go and close the gap to Manchester City in the table. We were very patient here. We didn't need that goal, but in the end it's beautiful, it's sweet, and it's another joker goal, a substitute's goal. That is so beautiful to see. We are in first place, only conceded 14 goals, by the way. That is by far the least goals in the whole division. Man City now on same points, but they've got a worse goal difference by 3. The big games don't stop there, though, as now we are facing Anderlecht in the Champions League. I'm going to give Xerxes a start, as well as Ahmad, Grimaldo, Mazraoui and Kerkez. Xerxes is up to an 88. He's now our highest rated striker. That is crazy. Here go Anderlecht already through Guiri. Guiri, great save, Costa, in the early stages of this game. Ball into Joshua Xerxes, who does well. Goes here, could go on goal. Joshua Xerxes, 1-0. We are ahead after 28 minutes. Joshua Xerxes backflip goal. An opportunity for another one. Xerxes. No, not that one. Charismatis the licht from distance. Not too bad, actually. Great cross into Guiri. He's a bit sidewards, but still could get the shot off. Lays it instead of for Stroikens. 1-1. 58 minutes in, Anderlecht get the equalizer. Not actually undeserved. Great play, Hakimi. This is Grimaldo. Grimaldo looking for an opportunity to pass. Now Neves. Neves hits the post. That's the game done and dusted. 1-1. A disappointing afternoon or evening in Belgium. Garnacho is actually suspended for this one, so we have to play with Grimaldo at left midfield. Kerkez gets left back start. Mazraoui right back. That's how we go into a must-win game at Villa Park. This is Jadon Philogene passing past everybody. Now playing in Jimenez and 1-0 Villa. 15 minutes in. What a great run by Jadon Philogene. Careful. Jimenez is away once again. Still Santiago Jimenez puts it wide. Now we got a great chance here with Højlund. Up and away against nobody. Mings goes away from him and he scores. 1-1, Rasmus Højlund with the equalizer. Now if Bruno scores this penalty, we could even go ahead in this game. We go top right corner and this time Lunin saves. He saves the penalty. Here's Højlund. Højlund again in danger for Aston Villa. Højlund scores. Brace. If Bruno can't, Højlund can. Okay, now we could be in trouble with Jimenez up against Hakimi. 1-on-1. Hakimi with a vital block. Still Aston Villa though on the charge. Another block and one more. Another big chance here for Jimenez with a shot and a score. He scores 2-2. Jimenez long cross into him and it's 2-2. Maybe one final chance here for Højlund, but he doesn't get past Diego Carlos, and that's the game done and dusted. 2-2. We stay atop the table though, as Manchester City have drawn with Burnley at home. That's what I've seen. Yes, I've seen this. Burnley have drawn away to Manchester City. Heads up to Burnley in 12. However, in the Europa League, in the Champions League, moreover, we have to make a result here, away to Milan, because we are still not through with 10 points. Could still get knocked out of the top 25 with ease, actually, if we lose that game. We go to AC Milan with our strongest starting 11. Xerxes placed now ahead of Højlund. Maybe not in the definite pecking order, but at least for this game at San Siro. Great ball into Hakimi. Up against Theo Hernandez. Those are two of the best players in their position. Now Garnacho. Not a bad header. This is Chukwueze. Careful. Chukwueze up against Neves. Faster than Neves. Chance for Milan and it's 1-0. We have been playing well, but still Milan catches on the break and Ramos scores for Milan. We are bringing on Højlund as well as Kerkez at half time. Here's Bruno Fernandes. Great ball in behind to Garnacho. Now Højlund with his first chance. And this is Ruben Neves. Here's Calabria. Ramos open and it's 2-0. For once we've slapped here at the bag and we get punished once again. We have brought on the likes of Grimaldo, Fati, Ahmad and even, where is he? No, of course, Kerkez we already brought on as well as Højlund. Good play by Milan. Great last-ditch tackle by De Ligt. We lose the ball easily and that should about be it. Maybe Milan on another chance. No. Milan win this game quite convincingly and deservedly so. Which means that we've actually just about kept our way in the top 24 on 10 points. Same points than 23rd, 1 point ahead of 24th PSV. After what was kind of a shit show away to Milan, we are now back in Premier League business where we need a win. Ahmad, Kerkez and Grimaldo get a start here tonight, as well as Mazraoui against the Toffees of Everton. Here's Amad Diallo. He has deserved it the most. Into Højlund. What a start. 22nd minute. And it's 1-0. Rasmus Højlund scores. After great work by Amad Diallo. Here come Everton through Iliman Ndiaye. Into Chermiti. Just wide. Here's Amad Diallo once again for us. Looking to get past his defender. He does so brilliantly well. Still Amad Diallo. Amad! Hoyland here up against former United player Ashley Young, who can't stand a chance against Rasmus, and it's 2-0. It's a brace. It's too easy for Hoyland, our Danish dynamite. We could inflict even further damage on Everton, as here Rasmus Hoyland is up and away again and scores once more. It's his 22nd goal in 19 Premier League games, which is crazy. And that's the game done and dusted. Hoyland hat-trick, 3 points. And some phenomenal news as, where is it? Where can I show it to you? I have seen something in the news which is absolutely mind-boggling. Liverpool have defeated Manchester City. 6 plays Liverpool have defeated Manchester City. It's only their 3rd defeat of the season, and 2 of those were against us, but they finally lost their first game that wasn't against us. Mostly a very good month of January. 2 defeats in the Cup to Man City, the first leg of course. Still a second leg to be played in February. But also quite of a dismal showing in the Champions League. Only 1 point in those 2 games. And now we have to face, where is it? Napoli in the playoff round. Actually, let's have a look at the other playoff fixtures. Villarreal, Chelsea, PSV, Inter. We have Marseille versus Fenerbahce. Man United, Napoli. First at home, by the way. Barcelona, Leipzig, Monaco, Sparta Prague, Leverkusen, Sporting, and Liverpool, Roma, Classic. However, that is for next episode. For now, I'm going to say, see you then. It's been Rebuild Sombrero.